guys, it's Darlene from Couture, and I am here to show you another fun project. These are out of our new release, the holiday release. These are our little mini ornaments, and they come in a set of 12. They're whitewashed. You can chalk on both sides. They're one-time use, and they come with a little twine that you can attach to the top here. And we're going to put these cute little gingerbreads on there. I purchased these from a company called Woodworks, and I'll put the link for this little gingerbread cutout up above. So I've already painted them. Have my cute little gingerbread guy on them. We're going to chalk these, and you are supposed to wax them. Let me show you how we do that. So this is the wax that I like. It's Howard Premium Paste Wax. So I'm going to open it up, and we're going to put just a little tiny bit onto our ornaments. I want to make sure that the paint doesn't come off onto our transfer. So I'm just going to do both sides. You only need a tiny amount. You're going to wipe off the excess. So we're just going to do this quickly to both sides on all of these. It really does not take very much. I'm just putting a very, very thin coat. There's only a little bit on my rag. Wiping off the excess. So you're just putting a little bit of protection in there so that your transfer doesn't stick and some of that white paint get peeled up with it. You can do this before, like the night before you're gonna work, or you can do this right before. It really doesn't matter, makes no difference. And I like this type of wax because it's not a really strong smelling one. It has more of a citrusy smell. I get this at Home Depot, but you can also get it online on Amazon. Okay, so now we're ready to start. So I have all my transfers here. They have not been used before, and I need to write the name on the back of them, or I'm just going to quickly put an X. Later on, I will go back and I will put the name. So this just tells me that's the back side. Do not want to put your transfer on the wrong side. Our transfers are reusable. So I'm just quickly putting an X on the back of all of these. These are some other ones. We're not going to use these this time. We actually could use the snowflake on the back of one of them. That would be cute. And you know what? I don't think that we need, well, we could use that around Joy. We'll see. We'll see which ones we need. These little guys, we're going to save them for another time. So there's a little reindeer, super, super cute. We'll do these on a different one. Today we are just doing gingerbread, having a gingerbread day. So I have other gingerbread projects that I'll be doing and posting on my Facebook page. So if you want to check that out, I can put the link down there. I'm going to get everything turned back over, and we can go ahead and we can get started. Sorry about that. That's one of my notifications from my Etsy store. We have our colors right here. So I have eucalyptus, and this one is, I always forget, I always want to call it cranberry. It's not cranberry, it's currant jam. It's a little bit runny because I had to add water. It was pretty dried out. Maybe we'll do that one last so it can thicken up just a little bit. You want them to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. This is Marvelous, kind of like mauve and marvelous together. Marvelous. This is our Couture teal. So we have 3 different color palettes basically. We're going to do 2 of each color and just do them slightly different. I just wanted to be able to kind of give you an idea with different colors, and we're going to put a gingerbread guy on each one. So we're going to glue those guys on afterwards. We have our little transfer here. It has not been used before, so we do need to fuzz it. I'm gonna set my backer sheets to the side. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fuzz this and place it down onto our surface and kind of center it. Make sure that it looks good. And then, ooh, it's moving on me. Gonna make sure it looks good before I press it down. I'm gonna get all my little air bubbles out. All right, so I think that's over enough. Maybe not quite. Let's try it one more time. I want to make sure I get the whole edge. All right, that looks good. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, this one I am going to, you know what? Let's do this one in our Couture teal. Ooh, that will be really pretty. So we are going to plop some of our Couture teal on there. Not everybody thinks of that as a Christmas color, but there are many people that use this color scheme on their trees. And I'm just trying to cover all the bases and show you what can be done. So we're going to scrape off my excess, put that back into my jar. And this is super cute. I think what I should do is I should wash this and use it with the Marvelous because I really like this pattern. Let's go ahead and peel it and see what we think. Oh my goodness. See how gorgeous that is? All right, so I really want to try this with other colors. So I'm going to show you how we wash this. I could lay it down and do another one exactly with that color. But if you want to reuse your transfers while you're doing all of your other chalking, all you need to do is take a Clorox wipe and you're going to wipe. So you're going to wipe the front. This is a non-stick surface. So you would put your transfer onto a non-stick surface. This is one of those big baking mats. Okay, so then I'm going to wipe the front and I'm going to wipe underneath of it. Going to flip it over. Going to wipe the back. All right. There is a hair on there. I'm sure it's mine. It happens. You know we shed, so my goodness, what can I say? All right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to lightly wipe. You're going to flip it over. So you're going to dry it basically. So you're just lightly wiping the back and then flip it one more time and it should be fine to go. So that's what you're going to do if you want to use the same one. And I am just going to fill this and it needs to be fuzzed again. It's very sticky. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fuzz that. And it is super sticky. I am so happy. We are happy that they are super sticky. I'm going to go ahead and put that down here and then we'll use Marvelous. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm looking through it. I'm lining it up so that I get it perfect. And then I'm going to get all my little air bubbles out. And I'm going to take my Marvelous. Give it a stir. Make sure it's still stirred up nicely. And then I'm going to grab a squeegee and spread it. I'm kind of spreading and scraping at the same time. So you always scrape off the excess. It's a waste if you don't. You would just be throwing that away, and there's no need to throw it away. Scrape it off, put it back into your jar. We'll use it on the next project. Okay, gonna peel off our transfer. Super cute. Do you love it? I love those choices. I almost want to do all of them the same. Oh my goodness. That is such a great choice, but I want to show you different things. So I'm going to put this into my water bath. I could do all of these with just that, and it would be really cute. Okay, Now, I am going to do some buffalo plaid because you know I have to, because I love my buffalo plaid. So I want to do one green and one red. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just lay them both down here. And we will work on these at the same time. Just allow a little bit of a space in between. This piece of buffalo plaid has been cut, and I want to make sure that it's going to look good on there. Maybe I need to do one, get one lined up, and then I'll put the other. So I'm looking to see how is it going to lay out on my ornament. I want it to be fairly even. Okay, now I can go ahead and I can put this little one under here, and I'm gonna do basically the same thing. I am going to kind of lay it out so that it is even, and I may have to do it upside down. Yep, because I want to get in just a little more, like right in there. And then I'm going to just turn it a little bit. Trying to get it just a little more even. Okay, that's good. All right, so I'm going to press it down. I'm going to do this one first, and I'll peel it, and then I'll do this one. And I'm going to make sure that I don't get any of my chalk paste on the other one. Otherwise, we're just gonna go with it and have two of the same. So when I'm doing my buffalo plaid, I'm gonna kind of go from the center out. I don't want to have any air bubbles. I don't want it moving. So I'm trying to be careful because I use my buffalo plaid a lot. So there's not a lot of life left in it. But I'm gonna use it till I can't use it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape that. And then I can peel up that side. And what I'll do is I'll hold this one down so that when I peel that side up, this one doesn't move. Yay! How cute is that? Loving it. Gonna let that fall down. I can always clean my surface underneath. No worries about that. Gonna put my red on here. Get another squeegee. These are our small squeegees. So this is a small, these are minis. And then we have the large 4-inch handle squeegee, and we have the multi-tool. We have an angled squeegee too. I do not use the angled squeegee. I don't know why. Maybe I need to try it out. But when I first started using them, it just doesn't flex. And I like my squeegees to flex. So everybody has their favorites. And that one's not my favorite. Gonna go ahead and put that back in my jar. Gonna peel this up. Cute, cute, cute. Love my buffalo plaid. Oh my goodness. Okay, so an easy way for me to clean this is to just take my little spray bottle and wipe this with a paper towel. Being careful not to get my project wet. Cute, cute, cute. All right, I'm gonna check my camera, make sure that it's still going. All right, good. And we're still looking good. Sometimes it'll move. So I'm just making sure that we're still right in the center there. Okay, next. So we have these two left. I swear I could do all of them like that. That is adorable. And it's going to be so cute on there. All right. I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and do this one first and kind of get a feel for it, see what we want to do. Because I think what I want to do is I am going to do all of it with my current jam except for the leaves. So trying to get it centered. And you can feel under it, like if you feel both your edges, just feel it and see if it's centered there. Okay, so I'm using eucalyptus and I'm using my currant jam. And my currant jam is pretty runny, but I have this very securely on there. And what I'm going to end up doing is going back and putting some of my dots with my stylus, because it's going to be difficult to not get that part. So what I'll do is I will, I'm going to use my multi-tool. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do my leaves with my multi-tool, kind of scraping at the same time. This is just a different color palette. You can do whatever you like. This would be great with the Green Envy and our red over here. Which red is this one? This one is Candy Apple Red. I have another one that is just red. So that would be cute with that one. But I thought, you know what? We're going to try different color palettes to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like with different styles. And then we're going to do the back side. We're going to put a word on the back, and then we're going to flip them back over. We'll glue our little gingerbread guys on. Cute, cute, cute. I am having so much fun with Chalk Couture. I can't even tell you how much fun it is. Oh, and you know what? This is great because look how basic it is. I actually think that I want to leave those. I don't want to do these with the currant jam. I think that that's absolutely fine like that. It's just very, very dainty. Okay, so that one's ready. We have one more, and we're going to use the same colors. We're going to use our currant jam and our eucalyptus. I'm going to fuzz it one time. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to try to get that centered. You can see the tip of it is supposed to hang off of this. All right, just like that. Get all my air bubbles out, and then we can use our multi-tools again. All right, let me get in here. It really doesn't matter what we do. I think what we'll do is the solid colors are all going to be eucalyptus, and all the dots I will do with my currant jam. So I'm just trying to carefully get in there. And then we'll go back with the multi-tool. I hope you guys can see this. Okay. All right, we're getting there. So this is just a very small little pattern on here. Trying not to pick up the eucalyptus color. Okay, so this will be a little hard. What I'm going to do is I need it to be on like the end of it and just kind of go down in there. All right, I'm going to peel my transfer. So it's just little simple basic stuff in there. Super cute. Okay, so each one is a different style. And now I'm going to dry it because you want to make sure they're dry before you flip them over. So this is a heat gun. This is from Uline. Okay, so now we're going to flip them over and we're going to put the words on the back. So we're going to figure out what we want to put on the back, and if we want to put a, that one might be pretty on that, to just have a snowflake. these can go around the words. This can go behind it. So I might do that on these because it's more bold. So I could do the background. I could do it green and then put red. And the same with this. I could do green and then red. So I think I'll do those. Let's do those two first. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with these guys. Super cute though. Okay, so we're going to put this, we're going to fuzz this really quick. So these are all different styles. So I could do them all matching, which is fine. But I wanted to kind of just give you different ideas on what could be done. So I'm going to put this here, then I'm going to lift it up and do there. This is our one that has the buffalo plaid on the front. So we're just going to put kind of our same colors on the back. We're going to do green, and then we're going to do the words in red. We're going to take our squeegee. Going to quickly work it to larger open area. So you want to make sure that you don't have any air bubbles in there. So if I squeegee to the side, all one direction, I should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this. Cute. And then we're going to put it down on the next one. And I'm going to try to center it a little bit better. It's not bad. It's hard to tell when it's something like this that is, you can't see through it because there's no really way to line it up. Okay, I was just trying to get it down. I'm going to put some more on there, and then we'll start spreading it. And then when I scrape it, I'll scrape from one direction. Okay, so I'm going to scrape over, and that should take out any of the little air bubbles there. I'm going to peel my transfer, put this into my water bath. We're using a lot of transfers. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next one. So while that's drying, we will go on to the next ones. These two things are going to go on that one. All right, what are we going to do? Oh, and I like the love. Maybe we should, oh, okay, so this is just going to be right there. I wonder if this little guy would be really cute if I did like a background color there and put him in the center. That might be cute to do the background color in eucalyptus here. We can always wash these. If we need to use it for one of the other things here, we can wash it. But I actually am looking at this and I really want to, I'm going to fuzz it on my towel over here. Sorry guys. I really think that he's going to be cute with a little background there. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. I've been wrong before. I'm sure I'll be wrong again. No big deal. Okay, so let me peel this off. Okay, it's a little bit high, but it's gonna be okay. We're not gonna worry about that. This one I don't think needs it. I think that one's gonna be okay right there. Okay, so what I am gonna do though is I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna use it on the back of here. So I'm going to use this on the back because I am going to put Joy on there with the with my eucalyptus, or I'm sorry, with my currant jam. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so perfect. Okay. Gonna set that to the side. This one I need to dry before I flip it. All right, get a paper towel for my hand. I'm getting messy over here. Okay, Joy, love, super cute. All right, we can do these guys. I think I want to do one of these guys with just Couture Teal, a snowflake out of Couture Teal. How cute is that? So I'm just doing a variety. You could do all 12 of them. You could do, they come in a set of 12. You could do all of them the same. You don't have to do different. You could do every single one the same. You could do every single one different, but all in the same color family. All right, cute. Okay, so that one is done. So that one doesn't need anything else to it. And I'm not gonna use this again. I'm gonna put it into my water bath. What I need to do is do this one. So on the back here, I think it would be super cute to do the little flowers, or do this and do joy in that. What should we do? Okay, this one is Couture Teal. Which one? Let's do, see, we could do the flowers, and we could use our eucalyptus for the stems on the flowers. So we could throw in a different color here. So our flowers will be Marvelous. Our stems, or our leaves on our flowers, will be eucalyptus. So I just need a tiny bit. And then the words we'll do in Couture Teal. So never be afraid to mix colors or change your mind. This is your project. You are the designer. You get to choose. Okay, let me get my multi-tool for the leaves. They're teeny tiny, so I got to be really careful about not getting it onto the flowers. So trying to get right up in there, and then I got to scrape it off, put it back into my jar. Okay, gonna go ahead and peel that off. See what we have. Have a little bit that went up into the pink area of my eucalyptus. So all you're gonna do is take your stylus and just paint that. No big deal. Easy peasy. Easy to fix, especially while it's still wet. It's a good time to do that. No worries about it. Okay. All right, so I'll have to dry that, and I'll dry this. So I'm going to get my heat gun. We're going to go ahead and dry this. My dog is squeaking his toy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to make sure that this is actually dry because of me doing the little flower part. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and put Joy in there. And what do we have? We don't have anything on the back of this one yet, so we have to figure out, oh, we're going to do Love. We'll do Love, and we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to do Joy here. This one needs to be in Couture Teal to match the front. Gonna fuzz this. Gonna put this right in there. Trying to get it straight. You know, it's probably not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I got over trying to be perfect a long time ago. Doesn't happen very often for me. Okay, gonna go ahead and peel that up. Oh, super cute. Very cute. Okay, going into my water bath. Now I'm going to do Peace and Noel. These are just going to be in red. I am not going to attempt to do a different color around the outside. Just not going to happen. I am going to try to center it. The best that I can. And I'm not going to cry if it's not completely centered. Okay, alrighty. And take our red, take our squeegee, spread and scrape. Scrape with purpose. Oh my goodness, that could become a thing. Scrape or spread with purpose. Spread with purpose, because hey, then you're scraping at the same time, right? Okay, let's peel off. Awesome, looks good. Perfect, perfect. Okay, next. So Noel is next. And I'm fuzzing each of these before I put them on there. So I'm using our fuzzing cloth, but if you do not have a fuzzing cloth, do not stress. And you know what? I don't think this is made to go on this. Interesting. Maybe I had it upside down. I am going to just get it the best that I can. And I'm not going to worry about it. Honestly. I'm going to try not to worry about it. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to put some of my chalk paste. Always helps to stir it up again, because while you work with it, it gets a little dried out. If you have it open a long time like I do, and you have the lights, I have my ring light now. Can you guys tell a difference? Hopefully. I have it to the side. My table is up against the wall. Generally, you would have it in front of you, and at some point, I'm going to get a clamp, and I'm going to do that. But then it's really going to be blinding me. It's like, have you ever been in a musical or a play and the lights on the stage are just blaring at you? That is what it would be like. But that's cute. So it's a little off. I think the pattern is just not made exact for the green part behind it. That's okay. Not worried about it at all. I'm going to put this in my water bath. All right. So let me see what we have left. Okay, so this one is done. This one is done. That can be flipped over. I'm going to touch that up just one more time right here. I see just a tiny place that... Okay, so feel free to do that. If you feel like you need to redo something, just do. Okay, our colors are eucalyptus and currant jam. So I'm going to just do, you know what? Interesting. I think that I think Joy was supposed to go in here. And love, because I don't have another word. Let me see. This was a snowflake. Okay, I'm going to wash Joy. I think that was supposed to go in there. And we'll do love. Okay, we'll do this first and then I'll wash the transfer. We can do that. No worries. We are able to do that. So I am going to try to get this straight. Just like that. Super cute. Gonna use my multi-tools. I have the multi-tool, do my leaves. This is our eucalyptus. Okay, gonna get in there with my currant jam. Gonna do the little berries. This would be cute with the green envy and our red. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with my brain? Candy apple. Do you ever just have one of those days where you are not remembering everything? Okay, gonna go ahead and peel that off. I have a tiny little area where the currant jam got onto the leaf. I'm just gonna dip my stylus there and fix that. No big deal. No worries, guys. I'm gonna dry it and I'm gonna find that transfer. That was Joy. Joy's coming back. Watch out. Watch out for Joy. Gonna clean it and grabbing another Clorox wipe. I buy these in the 4-pack from Amazon because I go through a lot of them. That's what you want to clean your transfers with. You do not want to use baby wipes because that will put oils onto them. You want to make sure that you're using Clorox or Lysol wipes, one or the other. That is the best thing. It helps restore the sticky. And now I'm just drying this gently. It's going to dry fairly quickly. Okay, and then I do need to fuzz it again. So I'm going to fuzz it on my towel. And then we're going to put Joy right in the center here. I'm going to actually do it a couple of times on my towel because we're putting it onto another surface that's been painted. So this is going to go right in here. And then I'm going to use my currant jam. And I can use my little multi-tool. I don't have to get another squeegee all dirty. Use that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull that off. And I'm just going to do it gently. All right, perfect. Boy, I have lots of questions on my Etsy store. That is super cute. Okay, this one is going to be Love. We're going to fuzz that a couple of times on the towel. If you do not have our fuzzing cloth, you can use a towel that's been washed several times. You can use your t-shirt if you do not have pets that shed. Feel free to do that. Do not use it if you have cats or dogs that shed a lot. You do not want to get the hair all over your transfer. Believe me, I have enough of my own hair on it. Okay, I think that's probably as centered as I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to take my multi-tool. And I am going to scrape off the excess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab a squeegee. It's going to be easier to just have a squeegee. I'm going to wash everything anyways. I'm going to peel this from the top down. Perfect. Very cute. Okay. Now I'm going to dry them and then I can flip them over and we can put our little gingerbread guys on them. So I'm going to move that up. I'm going to dry these last two. All right, and I have my strings also. I'm going to move my stuff out of the way. These are just going to go into my water bath. They are going to be washed the same way the transfers are in the water. I'm going to wash them. Don't have to wipe them. Excuse me. Got a hiccup. Don't have to wash them with Clorox wipes. All I have to do is wipe them under the water and get all of that off. So we're going to turn all these guys over. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Darn it. Darn it. All right, guys, these are all going to go on here. They're just going to be super cute. My little gingerbread guys. I think They're cute. They all look different. Gonna glue them on. I have my little threads. Let me show you. This is what comes with it. This is what you're gonna hang them with. So you're gonna tie a knot in the end. This is the easy way. This is what I do. So do your little overhand knot, and then you are going to thread it through. Sometimes I get this backwards and have to redo, but you thread it to the back, and then you're gonna pull it and see how it has the little thing in it. So it hangs straight instead of flipping back and forth. That will help it hang straight. If you just thread it through and tie it, it's gonna flip back and forth. So we really wanna get all of these on before we glue our little guys on there, because we don't want them moving around. Once we get our little guys on there, we just want to let it sit. Let the glue or the goo, whatever you use, let the glue set so that they don't slip and slide. And I'll put the link for the little gingerbread guys. I'll put that at the top so that you guys can purchase them if you want to. You don't have to put gingerbread on here. You can use the cute little things that are here. You could put this little penguin guy or the little Foxy Loxy. He's pretty cute. So I should do this after. Sorry guys, I'm having you wait. So while I'm doing this, I'll tell you a little bit about Couture. So if you're interested in joining as a designer, just put join and I will get you all the information. Or if you just want info, you're curious, how does it all work? Just put info. I am more than happy to send you everything that explains the company. For US designers, it's $99 plus tax and shipping. For Canadians, it's $129, and you receive a lot. I know that the value for US is, I think it's $248 US dollars. So that probably converts to almost 300 Canadian dollars for the product. And so you would buy your kit, and then you can create beautiful things. You get a 40% discount. You get an additional 15% off of your first order, which is super awesome. So you just plan that out, blah, blah, blah. Let me talk. And figure out what you really want, and then you place your order and use that first 15% discount. That's pretty cool. So it is easy to do. You do not have to do lives. You do not have to go out and sell. You can simply join to just make beautiful things. Or if you want to build a team and you want to earn money to help pay for things, like maybe you want to be able to pay for dance lessons or soccer or baseball or whatever it is. Maybe you just want to support your crafting habit, which I need. I need another job for that. You can join and sell the transfers. You can sell the finished product. You can make it for gifts, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. There are no requirements on what you do. You get to make this business whatever you want it to be. So I am just using Aleene's tacky glue, and that will dry and it will be permanent. It's not going anywhere. I use that glue all the time. Been crafting for 31 years. It has not failed me yet. So that is what I like, and I'll just let it sit while I'm cleaning up all of my stuff, and within about 15 minutes it will not be moving anymore. And then it needs to sit and dry for several hours before I would want to hang it. But that's it, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me. It's been a really fun little tutorial. I love these little guys. They're super cute. How fun and how easy. You saw how easy they were. And you can choose your own little color palette. Whatever you decide to do is perfectly fine. And then look at the back. That is so cute. You don't even have to do both sides. You can, but you know, it's totally up to you what you do. And you could paint them a different color. These are paintable. So you can just go in there and you can just paint them if you want them to be a different color. I can imagine people are going to do that. But I wanted to show you on the white, show you how it was. And let me know if you have questions. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll be back again soon.